What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about this post from Crapgamer. What is up with this guy, man? This guy, this guy is just hilarious. To read some of his tweets, man. So he says, so first of all, let's just start off. So Unreal Engine 5 gave out their recent demo. We recently got a demo from Unreal Engine 5, how he's gonna look on the next generation of consoles, and that's great on both. We can show a little video about it. This is the feature, how it's showing pretty much like a canyon. It's showing pretty much how the graphics and textures look for the new generation systems. It looks pretty good so far, right? Like, it looks good. You might say that this looks good right here. Like, it's nothing. You want to say it looks awful whatsoever. The average person would say it looks pretty good. Even let's look at some of the comments on this page. This is incredible. I have so much respect for the game designers. The level of detail and crispness of each frame is mind-blowing. This is beautiful and scary at the same time. I believe now games are finally like CGI. This is incredible, so epic. Um, Imagine Elder Scrolls on this as. Yeah, so it's all nothing but praise. People are excited about this new engine, but we got this guy right here saying, to me personally, it looks like PS5 is running a crispier image quality to Unreal Engine 5 than the Series X. Thoughts? So it's like, dude, are you blind? And then he specifically picks up a picture where it's not even the same image. So he's using somebody else's post, but it's not even the same image. Like, it's two different images right here. It's nothing the same whatsoever. But he says, I think the PlayStation 5 looks a lot crispier. This is a completely different image on the Xbox Series X version. Like, at least use the same image if you want to compare the differences. But you using different images, so that doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like, wow. So this guy saw this video. He saw this video, this presentation, and said, "Hey, this this PS5 looks a lot better. I don't know what Xbox is doing. Why is it so blurry? I don't get it. This guy, these gymnastics these guys go through. These Sony guys. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess he's even a Sony fan. Well, I don't even know if you can call him that because he was an Xbox guy and he became a Sony guy. So I don't know what his official title would be." He says, so you're trying to say that Unreal Engine 5 is going to look better on PS5 than the most powerful console, Xbox Series X. I'm saying it looks crisper than the Xbox version. However, the most powerful didn't help the Xbox beat the PS5 in any of these games. Neither of them win as a mid-range PC runs it better. The power narrative on console is pointless. Actually, no, they confirmed it would take a monster of a PC to accomplish this. Everyone can go watch the actual video where these images came from. This clown clearly can't see. Let me give you my glasses. Cause he obviously needs some glasses. If he's saying the Xbox version looks worse, it's like, really? If they look identical at most, it's like, unless this guy has some extremely good eyes that nobody else has. Because, like I said, when you look at the other video, everybody was saying this is incredible. They were saying compliments. Nobody said that one version looked better than the other one. And I couldn't even see it myself. They both look the same. They both look pretty phenomenal. So it is just crazy what these fanboys go to. PlayStation looks better. Series X looks blurry, and the Xbox has no games. Wow, these fanboys are ridiculous. So he says the Series X looks blurry now. Okay. The Coalition are going to do incredible work with Unreal Engine 5. They are best using the engine. It already looks impressive. They're not going to have anything for years. Anything remotely positive by Xbox, gotta shoot that negativity out instantly. It really does look amazing on PS5, while very blurry on Xbox Series X. Okay, let's go back to the video once again, because they keep making that statement. I'm like, did I miss something? These PlayStation guys got these good eyes or something? I missed something? Let's go back to it again. This is Xbox Series X footage. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty crisp to me. Looks almost kind of like photorealistic. But yeah, they keep saying it's blurry. Like, I don't see any blurriness. That's a PS5, so let's go to the Series X once again. I don't see any blurriness whatsoever. No blurriness. Looks pretty crisp right here. And I don't know, what setting do I even have this at? I got a 720p. This goes to 1080p. I just got a 720p, so yeah, I don't see any blurriness. I think these guys are just delusional. When you shield that hard for a company, you start seeing things about the other company. Yeah. They both look the same. I do watch the video. I did watch it. I'm judging them by the still frames. How do you watch that video and say that, hey, The PlayStation version looks better, and the Xbox version looks blurry. Like, how do you get that from that video? Um, it's already know that the Xbox will use a scaled down version of Unreal Engine 5, so that just makes sense. I love to see the proof of this. Like, who has said this whatsoever? What journalist or what developer has said this? I think it's made up BS. And this guy suspects it too. That's why he says he wants to see proof of this. Different shots, hard to compare. Ultimately, I reckon they both be near identical. Nothing stirs up the feeling more than a comparison like this, though. LMAO. Um, the PS5 loads textures and geometry at over twice the speed of the Xbox Series X. PS5 can take it and spit out data faster than the I/O and the geometry engine. This means higher textures and more triangles on PS5. That will be the norm on the ground of next-gen games. With SFS, I don't know what that means, on the Series X, where the PS5 will need to load 9 gigs of GPU data, the Xbox Series only needs 3. We're talking about efficiency versus performance. Okay. Two different screenshots, and effects can't really compare to their side by side. That's like what most people say. That's like common sense. You can't have two different screenshots. You gotta have the same screenshot to see the difference, and there is one. But if you want to break down by specs, the Xbox version will look better. The reason why the PS5 version was unique is because it can stream assets faster in the game. This was per Epic Games themselves. The SSD in the PS5 is vastly superior to the one in the Xbox Series X. Okay, we know about the SSD already, but they still seems to be chugging with them old games, with the last generation games. Still seems to be chugging in that area. So we keep hearing about this magical Sony SSD, but games like Mass Effect run slower. Games like Biomutant run slower. So the SSD ain't all that magical. You have two totally different screenshots of the different areas. Just watch the video for yourselves. Shaking my head is crystal clear on both consoles. I did watch both, LOL. They both look awesome. Can't wait to play these. The Coalition has been working with the engine. They already stated it, and some are former members of Epic. That's why they mastered 4, and now they're going to be the masters of 5. No, they look pretty much the exact same. What I wonder is how games will compare on both. I hear some saying it will run better on Series X due to a slight compute advantage, and others say PS5 due to the SSD. I'm also stoked as to how much they focus on sampling. Thanks. Okay, it's like two comparisons to Biomutant. These are both some pretty bad images. So like, I can't really tell which one he's trying to. They're both some pretty bad images. The rocks look completely out of place. Xbox Series S got some fake ass lighting going on. Okay. How does a rock look out of place? It's a canyon. It's nothing but rocks in a canyon. How does a rock look out of place? Like what? What's with this comment? Xbox Series S got some fake ass lighting going on. Okay. You need glasses and a new brain. I agree. The Xbox pics look a little blurry versus the PlayStation shot. I don't see none of this blurry. They look exactly the same to me. And like they are both the same. Jeez. LOL, it's your Sony bias in your brain causing delusions. To me, they both look the same. I think they both look very good. The ultimate delta we will see will be due to the talent of the developers when games start using this technology. You got a picture of somebody being slapped? Okay. Of course you're gonna say this, man. Crap, my thoughts are you definitely need some new glasses. You've been looking at every pixel in both images for too long. You're seeing things. Maybe they chose to run the Series X version of 1080p for artistic direction. Seriously, you need help. Did he say that about? I think he said that about Returnal. I think he said they ran Returnal at 1080p for artistic direction. Dude, for real, quit while you still have some dignity, LOL. You better look again. There are two different shots, hard to compare really. I am satisfied with Unreal Engine 5 bringing along upgrades, and looking forward to seeing it utilized in future games. Both of them look blurry because of Twitter compression, Pausing the YouTube video and looking at them makes them both look equally as crisp as good. Yeah, like when you watch the YouTube video, they look perfectly fine on the YouTube video. So you can kind of use the excuse of this guy's just using the Twitter post, but I think he's just been a fanboy at this point. Like he's saying one looks blurry, like it's just ridiculous. Why is anyone wasting their breath answering this? Dude, same S with PlayStation is better than Xbox, only looking for engagement. The whole argument is a bore. They can both exist healthily. Why does it need to be an argument? Who knows? To me, they both look great. Stop arguing about numbers. It would be easy to tell if they were the same location captured on two different consoles. I'm excited for Unreal Engine 5. Can't wait to support my projects. Hopefully it doesn't break too much. Looked stunning from day one, but when are they going to stop showing films and start showing the real thing? Seriously though, been gaming since the mid-80s and this is mind-blowing. Yeah, so people are just saying this is mind-blowing, this looks amazing, this looks great, this looks awesome. But we have the one guy who has the eyesight above everybody else says, hey, the Xbox Series S version is blurry while the PS5 version is crispier. This is insanity. The mental gymnastics these guys go through to prove their point. This is just ridiculous. So we're gonna conclude the video right there. Definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Do you agree with the Crapgamer about his perspective that the Xbox Series X version was blurrier and the PlayStation 5 was more crisper? And once again, two different images, but we actually watch the video for yourself, which is on GameSpot if you want to check out the actual video so you can see for yourself. They look exactly the same to me, but I definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.